Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk about race and our Black-African people or Black-African people or my Black-African people and why white people don't like Black-African people and both of those races, that's as a whole. Okay. When I start talking about race, please know I am not including every single person in a particular race, whether good or bad. Okay. Also, a couple of explanations. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell, and so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. Okay, Kimmy, that's great, but what am I looking at? You're looking at my dining area. I am actually videoing from the opposite side that I normally would video, and I'm moving. And so the white that you see on the wall on top of the gray will be painted. It is camera holes, okay? So, and there have been some more placed there. They don't know that I know this since I did that. And trust me, this is an ongoing thing. Okay, there has not been curtains in this area for a minute. So yeah, that's what you're seeing, and that will be corrected before I move. No problem. Yeah, and also let's see, this little line that you see here is actually a chair. I am sitting in two chairs, feet in this one, my cover, and my upper body is sitting in another chair facing this area. I am moving, so I don't care about you guys seeing this at all. I'm out of here, and if anyone knows me and knows me very well, they know when I'm moving, that's a wrap. I am not going to do much in my place. I'm just going to get on up out of there, okay? Also, let's see what else I have to tell you guys. Scroll down where the text is posted for the video. You will find 10 terms. For those 10 terms, please look up 5 videos, and I suggest YouTube as a video format platform, and you may be here right now. And but don't leave this video because I'm going to reveal some things to you. But once through, have at it. Why Kimmy? Why 5 videos per term? Because I'm a victim of gang stalking, and guess what? If you're not, someone you know probably is. Okay, gang stalking, one of the terms. And that's the reason for the cameras. Okay. Okay, so let me get started, you guys. This is not going to be very, very lengthy because this phone has hardly any time on it. I have another video on here, so it's taking up some of the area, the space. So a lot of black people, Black-African people is what I call my black race. A lot of black people are wondering why white people don't like them. This has been a question, or like us rather, this has been a question that has been asked since the planet was here, basically, almost. Especially after slavery, you know, the 60s. What's going on with black? Okay, so here we go. I have come up with some reasons why. Please know that this is not all Black-African people. Please don't comment. I want you to comment. Please comment. But oh wait, blah, 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 blah. And some of the comments will be just proving my point. You know what I'm about to say. And also, white people, please don't think I'm on your team. And what I mean by that, I am a Black-African woman, proud of it. I am just going to let my people know why you may not like our race, and sadly within good reason. You have got to be dumbified if you cannot see some of the things that I'm going to divulge today. Okay, you have to. And as an end note for that, there is no race I feel on the planet that is better than another race. Sorry, white people, I don't. Anything you can do, a Black-African person can do. If they were to, or we were to put our minds to it. Okay? Seriously, and that's how I feel. So, you know, especially in America, and in the United Kingdom, America, places where there's a lot of freedom, you know, extensive freedom. Yeah, we can do that if we were to put our minds to it. So I don't think that any race is better than another race. I think a lot of land was stolen. I know for a fact from the Indians, a lot of things were stolen from Black-African people, ideas, all kinds of stuff. So, and they were stolen by Caucasian people. So I trust me, I am not on your team, although I'm not mad at you. Okay. So let me clarify that. Not mad at Black African people at all, as a matter, white people at all. As a matter of fact, slavery was years ago, and I can tell some Black African people to get over themselves. I have to say it because we all have to die. Okay, we all have to do what? If you're on this planet, live and do what? Die. That's it. If you're still harping on slavery, which I'm not saying get rid of it, get rid of the historical aspects of it. No. As a matter of fact, there's someone trying to get it back in schools and all. I praise them. What I'm saying is, in your personal life, stop blaming white people for what's going on in your life. Okay? If I can do what I want to do, basically, that's not crime related, you can too. If Oprah can do what she wants to do, that's not crime related, you can too. If Pharrell, who is a doctor, by the way, the rapper Pharrell, and I want to say rapper singer because I love his song Happy. Dr. Pharrell. I mean, you these people are doing things, so there's no excuse. But let me hurry up for time. I'm limited on time. The number one reason, and this is written down, not number one, but the number one on the list. We are worried about apparel or trying to impress people with our clothes. Oops. Black people spend so much money on freaking clothes, and it's just our heritage. I love to dress. And also, let me say this, I am also inclusive in a lot of these. So I just see things for what it is, whether it includes me or not. Okay, I love to dress. I love clothes. I'm not trying to impress anyone. It's just me. And for a lot of Black African people, it's just whom we are. We love to dress. But here's the deal. It's not those who love to dress that I'm getting on. It's those who love to dress when it's messing with your budget. Okay, when it's messing with your budget. All right. And the light went down a little bit because I'm limited for time. Unfocused. We are one of the most unfocused races on the planet. We are. We're focused. We're focused on the wrong thing. Drugs, etc. And I'm going to talk about, but we're unfocused. Too much idle time. My mom used to say all of the time, an idle mind, M-I-N-D, is the devil's workshop. An idle mind is the devil's workshop, meaning if you're just sitting there not doing anything, not thinking about progressing, you're really regressing and regressing the entire freaking race as a whole, then you're probably doing something you have absolutely no business doing, and you have an idle mind. Or better yet, if you are not thinking about doing something, you're going to think about doing something. Okay? Some of you will figure that out later. An idle mind. Too much idle time. Crime-minded. We are, as a whole, crime-minded. Okay? Oops, and ouch. We are. Anytime we can get over on something, and this is not just our race, please. I'm talking about the Black African race right now, though. Crime-minded as a whole. Okay, keep that in mind as a whole. So I'm going to tell you, if you comment on this video, and I've already said as a whole, and you black people, white people do that too, I'm going to delete your comment. I'm serious, because listen to what the person's saying. I said as a whole. You know it, and I know it. Okay, next one, drugs, especially marijuana. Here's our money again. We can't save money as a whole because we're always smoking marijuana or doing some kind of habit that is not helping us at all and actually deteriorating our health. Drugs. Now, are we the only race that does drugs? No, but guess what I said? I'm focusing on the Black African race. Okay, the other one is loud music. If you're in your home playing loud music, go for it. No problem. When you're driving down the freaking street and your music is loud as H backwards 3LL, if hell could speak or talk, come on now. You're hearing, okay? Really? You can't hear that? You got to let the world know what you're listening to. Really? And I know a lot of white people are like, yeah, when do you pass by white people unless they've been hanging around black people all their lives, okay? And you hear their music just blasting. Okay, let me hurry up. We defend one another in wrong situations, but never defend those of our race that are in right situations. Ooh wee. Now this one I can elaborate on. There's a lady in this complex. Every time I walk outside, she has something to say about me. Every single time I walk outside and she's out there, she has something to say. Lady, who are you? Do I know you? Have we ever broken bread? I don't even know who you are, but you're a rumor mill and you are one of the people that are spying on me in my apartment. And guess what? They have you spread rumors because they know you spread your legs as well, moving right along. Okay. But to add to this, how we defend each other in wrong situations, but we never stick up for each other in right situations. And I'm not talking about the people that have been killed by police officers over the years. I'm not talking about that at all. Just wipe that out. Not forget it, but I'm just saying in this video I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how we will do things to our own race of people and no one says anything. But when a white person comes along or Caucasian person comes along in most of these cases and does something, oh my God, oh, but we can kill each other, we can stab each other in the back, basically, physically and physically, physically. We can do all kinds of things to each other, and no one sticks up for the underdog and says a @ MN thing. So why are you saying something when a white person does something? I'm just curious. Can someone answer that? Now, please comment on that. When a white person does something, we want to just hoop and holler and raid, and go into big businesses and all this and everything. But when a black person does something to another black person, as such as kill a black person or spying, why no one says anything then? Okay. Last one, purchasing things we can't afford. You guys, if you can't afford it, you don't need it. I was in the line to sum this up because I've got to sum it up with a lady, and I think I've mentioned this before in another videos back. I have currently over 300 videos, and this is not all I do. 16 playlists, and my skin and hair care line is out right now. Scroll down where the text is posted. You will see that information. And also, if you want to become a client, I will do your hair for free for 2 months. That is inclusive of washing your hair, conditioning if necessary. And I say if necessary because I will rice water your hair, and rice water has more nutrients than and minerals than conditioner. So I will look at your hair and see what has to happen with that. And I will also apply product, massage your scalp, twist your hair if possible. I will grow your hair. I am a professional hair grower, and I will grow your hair. I really will. Okay. I've got hands. Someone just told me again, you just had, her friend asked her, there's testimony videos, by the way. One of the playlists is testimony videos, but she said, my friend said, your hair is really growing. What does she do? What is she doing? She says she just had some blessed hands. Yeah, well, it was with some blessed products. But back to what I was saying, and thank you guys for that. If you want to sign up for that, you may have to travel to me, and that's free for 2 months, once a week. I will do your hair. Win-win situation. By the way, all I ask is that you do a video, a testimony video, non-coerced. It's what you think of the product, and I will post it on YouTube, and if YouTube is still around. But before I go, I'm in the line to do something, where you can, at customer service at a grocery store, where you can pay your bills, blah, blah, blah. I'm behind this lady, and we struck up a conversation, and she was paying her cable bill, Black-Frican lady. And I asked her, she was complaining. I said, how much is it? And she says, oh, it's 300 and some dollars. So, I'm thinking maybe it's behind, I said, is that late, with late payments and all that? No, it's just 300. It was like 278, close to 300. You guys, my eyes, as my ex-best friend has told me, speaks volumes. I can only imagine how I was looking at her, but I said, wow, that's a lot. If you're complaining about your bills, maybe you need to downsize. Maybe you need to get rid of cable altogether. Really? I mean, it's just to brag about having this and you know, come on, you guys. Black-African people, get it together. First thing you need to think about is where your money is going. And I'm not going to get too deep in this, but please, if you have a bank account and you have direct deposit and you, or a bank account period, and you can at least keep 100, at least $700, depending on the bank requirement, in your bank account at all times, 30 days, okay, 28 days or 30 days, depending on the month, 31 days, depending on the month, please consider an interest-bearing checking account. Please start letting your money make money. This is Kimmy Wyatt. Thank you for listening to the videos. Please post your comments. Hasta la vista. Buenas Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir, salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. And some of you need to let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bella. Ciao Belo. Smooches. Gotta go. And then I came up with a toodaloo. I didn't come up with toodaloo, but I'm trying to remember to add that. Bye.